everyone, it's Rachel, and in this video I'll be showing you how to make 4 different Halloween cube charms. I actually saw a comment suggesting to make this tutorial, but I can't for the life of me find it, so if you were the person that commented, thank you for your suggestion. So first up, I'll be showing you how to make a kawaii cubed pumpkin. For the base colour, I'm mixing together Phimo-Citrine quartz with some orange clay, and I usually use the quartz colours for my cube charms to give them that shimmery translucent look. You'll then need to shape the clay into a cube, starting off with your fingers and then correcting the shape on your work surface. Next, I use my needle tool to make 8 indents on the top of my cube, 2 along each edge, and then I did the exact same on the bottom. Once you've added all those indents, all you have to do is connect the top ones with the bottom ones on each side. For the stem on top, take a small piece of brown clay and roll it into a teardrop shape. Trim off the pointed end using your blade, and then you can attach it onto the top of your pumpkin. Now you can take some green clay to create the leaf and then add it on, and then I also shaped a little twisted vine and then placed it on top. Now moving on to the face, firstly create 2 indents where you want the eyes to go. Next, take some brown clay and roll 2 even balls for the eyes. For the mouth, I attached on a small U-shaped foil, and then for the cheeks I added on some pink balls of clay. Go ahead and add in an eye pin to make it into a charm, and then bake according to your package's instructions. Next up, I'll be showing you how to make the kawaii candy corn, which of course consists of 3 different colours. For the white part, I'm mixing together some translucent with some pearl clay and then shaping it into a cube. For the orange, I'm doing the same as the pumpkin and mixing citrine quartz with orange clay and then shaping it into a cube. And then finally, for the yellow part of the candy corn, I'm just using regular citrine quartz. Now that you have all 3 cubes made, it's time to get the sections that we want. So you'll need to keep the top third of the white cube, the middle section of the orange, and then the bottom third of the yellow. You'll then want to combine these pieces together by stacking them up, and then you can reshape the cube again on your work surface to neaten it up. I then went ahead and added a kawaii face with brown clay again, and then added in an eye pin in the top to make it into a charm. Now we're moving on to the Frankenstein's Monster Cube. So for the colour of this one, I mixed the Phimo-Citrine quartz with some green clay before shaping it into a cube. I then took some black polymer clay to make the hair, which I did by creating 5 teardrop shaped sections and then indenting them with some lines. I then just positioned these onto the top of the cube. Next, I went ahead and added the face using brown clay, so I made the indents for the eyes, and then I also attached on a little mouth and some pink clay for the cheeks. the stitches on his head, I used some thin sections of black clay with one larger piece down the centre and then 3 smaller pieces placed over top. To make the bolts in the neck, I'm using some of my silver head pins, but if you don't have any, you can easily just use clay. I used some liquid clay which will help to secure them and then popped one in on each side. And then you can go ahead and add an eye pin and then it's time to bake. And then the last design I'm showing you is this black cat cube. So for this one I just used regular black polymer clay and then shaped it into a cube, of course. For the ears, take some more of the black clay and create a diamond using your fingers. Then do the same with a smaller piece of pink and then place it on top. Use your blade to cut it in half and then you should end up with 2 even triangles. Attach these onto the cube and then you can also blend down the edges for extra security. I then went ahead and made the face using white clay this time. For the tail, roll some black clay, making one end thinner than the other, and then place it onto the cube. Don't forget to add an eye pin to make it into a charm, and then you can bake in your oven according to your package's instructions. So after your charms have been baked, you can then secure the eye pin with some super glue and then add some glaze, and I'm using UV resin on mine. And then that's everything for this Halloween tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.